The UK faces chaos if it changes economic course in next May's general election, David Cameron has warned. Supporting Labour would take the country backwards and jeopardise the recovery, the Conservative leader said in his New Year message. Mr. Cameron said the UK's New Year resolution should be to stick to the plan to ensure prosperity. 2015 can promise to be a great year for our country, if we make the right choices together, he said. With voters scheduled to go to the polls on May 7, the party leaders have used their traditional end-of-year messages to set out the challenges facing the country and warn of the dangers posed by their political opponents. Better future. Labour's Ed Miliband has promised to ensure the economic recovery is properly felt in people's pockets, while Lib Dem leader Nick Clegg has said his party will stand up for values of compassion and tolerance in the face of mudslinging by their rivals. The Prime Minister, who is hoping to get a second term in office, focused on the economy in his video message, claiming the difficult decisions taken since 2010 were beginning to pay dividends. The global economy remains uncertain, and many countries continue to struggle, he said. And against that backdrop, Britain has a choice, between the competence that has got us this far or the chaos of giving it up, going backwards and taking huge risks. So I say this should be our resolution, to stick to the plan, stay on course to prosperity, and keep doing the important, long-term work of securing a better future. Turned round. Mr. Cameron said the country had been turned round since the coalition government came to office in 2010, with 2 million new private sector jobs created and tax cuts for 24 million workers. None of this happened out of thin air, he added. It's because we put in place a long-term plan with some clear values at its heart. Ours must be a country where if you put in, you will get out. Where if you want to work, there are decent jobs. Where if you put the hours in, you keep more of your own money. Where if you're raising your children the best you can expect they'll get a proper education. And where if you're willing to save, you can buy a home of your own. And of course when you retire, you will have dignity and security in old age. Our long-term plan is working.